Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Akwaba, Eddie Bavimbas TV show. A day here plus, shout out TV CEO, Modi, the money man. Anywhere you see him for bailout. I mean, he just came back from the US, you know, where he go have some small fun. Welcome, bro.
The money all day.
Oh, Charlie.
So,
I mean, a lot the trend.
Yeah, facts.
I want make we tackle
true.
Unfiltered.
Trust.
Talk your mind.
Number one.
Talk your mind.
Number one.
If they bring police, Fuma, don't go no far from Ghana. I mean, so we can't begin with Abu Trica's case.
Right.
Abu Trica to me no get sense. Sorry to say.
Why they talk so?
The guy fool too much.
Oh.
You know, you get case. As to whether you are guilty or not, it be the court wey go determine. I mean, they get me. Now, you know, say, Charlie, as it is stand now, your one leg already dey US. It be your lawyer, Oliver Barker. Charlie, big respect to that guy.
Yeah.
Where they try work things out. Charlie, that guy, they work hard. You dey get me? Where finally say if you can't get bail. Of all the alleged scammers and fraudsters we then catch for Ghana, you be the only person where, Charlie, you fit get bail.
Facts.
The conditions if it no be easy, but you meet them. Then right after that, you go grant interview.
Maybe you ask me sincerely, I think Abu Trica and the lawyers, they have an agenda. I mean, as I watched the interview, the things where they in the talk, sincerely speaking, I felt like they try to do that kind of PR. But then they see, these FBI people and things, they don't move to you if they don't have facts. In as much as you've been able to be the first Ghanaian way FBI come for, where if you get bail, go house. No, they mean say, Charlie, you are winning. At the end of the day, Charlie, FBI be FBI, and they have facts and they work with it. I mean, the law works in favor of everybody. The fact is to say FBI come with facts, you know, they mean say what they are saying is true. They've done their own investigation. The local authorities have done their own investigation where they say, no, we forgive the guy bail, make it go whilst they do the investigation. If the right time, Charlie Abu Trica in case they did like that at Joe Dems and all this coffee.
You dey bab. Now the problem be say the reason why me they talk say fool be say you know the things he said there. You dey try talk say the money will come your there self it be $5,000.
Still money come your there.
But even if it be $1,
it's still stolen money.
It's still I be again. So the FBI is tracing for the bigger fish.
Yes.
If you are not ready to reveal the person where he account as he said on the platform, then FBI go come for you.
Yes.
So you self, you go there on a platform trying to
do damage control.
Then immediately, a few hours or days after, FBI can talk say and then catch somebody for the US and it is in relation to you and then they wait make.
I mean, you see, the FBI too, you know, you could talk like that. They are also doing PR.
Okay.
Because as Abu Trica go do PR, talk about all these things, it make the FBI they look bad in a way by saying that the money they say he take, you know, being take somebody. He explained all those things. Now, no, FBI too can release another press saying that. I mean, they catch somebody for the US where they in relation with that. I mean, the two of them now, you could clearly see that they are doing PR for themselves.
But do you think Abu Trica doing PR against FBI be smart? See, you grant you bail.
Yeah.
Your extradition hearing is still on.
Yes,
it will happen.
Of course.
Abi, they get me. Now, the best thing you go do be say go play public sympathy in a smart way. Just as how that video they trend way, they go buy something, he don't go enter some old car, you know. Abu Trica obviously get money pass that.
Regardless of how much
boys go feel hold them down.
Facts.
Because he's a businessman, he deals in
guy,
cars and things.
Yeah, businessman,
you know the street guy.
You say
he sell cars.
Yes.
Abi, they get me. But play those type of emotional make one leader self can feel like, oh, Charlie.
But at the end of the day, me too, I feel like, say, Abu Trica and lawyers, just as they were able to fight for him to get, bail, they know what they are doing. Because Abu Trica by himself won't wake up and go and sit on Miati with Captain Smart and say what he said. They know what they are doing.
Okay.
And so I'm not sure Abu Trica by himself go sit, because true. If Abu Trica is that smart, and you know you are stealing from people, you are involved allegedly, and you are involved in all these things, you will not be on social media flashing all these expensive cars and all that. You and I have spoken to Abu Trica and said all these things. But at the end of the day, anybody that is smart, especially when you are not making genuine money. Especially when we come to you right now and say, open your books, let's see where you make money from and all that. You'll not be able to identify all these things. You'll not be showing all these luxurious things online. Sometimes money, they like spirit. If you push you, if you not hold yourself, Charlie, you know, be this our chairman, like, you know, despite them sweet right now, at least if we go, we will see where they started from and all that. So if you see, despite buying a car of $2 million and things, you know their books. We know them, people like this. But a young guy, we chop like 20 something, they buy Lamborghini and all these things. Not to say people like that won't make it. They go make them. There are tech boys where they make that come on. People where they set up business where they do that. But if they do all these things, and you know the street where we do, a lot of jealousy on the streets. People are not happy to see a young guy succeed. But in as much as some people today where they're happy to see a young guy succeed, you have to be able to succeed in the right way. And so if something like this where you know say there is debt on you, you don't have to just they do all these things. You see, people there where they get money past you, where you and I don't know them, but they are living their life. They are buying all these expensive things. It's just that they are not showing online. But now, these boys feel like when you show online, you go, how can you be rich and you're still trying to show off to get girls? Because all this showing off, who is it to please? It be the woman. And if you have money, you don't have to show off. When you go and see the girl, what you bring and what you carry at the moment will get you the girl.
Experience.
But these guys, they are doing all these things not to please with the guys, so by the women, because they want to take your girl from you. So if they show that your girl see, you go start the one DM for snap and things. So about Trica them, they do so many. Even recently, you know, with these two guys on Twin guy everywhere.
Arrangement in Lancaster.
They give him travel go Yonki and all that. You see, so sometimes the boys on the street, there are so many things they are doing wrong. But about Trica in case there, the fact is he's able to, you know, people are still in belief say about Trica, oh, the extradition not go happen and all that. But bro, if it go happen, go happen. If not go happen, the fact that you get bail, not means your matter is sweet. Abu Trica is doing PR. It be strictly PR, and the lawyers are definitely aware of it. Now he's buying public sympathy. As he finished now, FBI to release this thing. So you see, all of them are trying to fight against the thing because see, if there are facts against Abu Trica, he can never run away from it. Even if you take $1 set from the money, once it be stolen money,
it be stolen money.
For proof. And then he go face the law if he has to face the law. So nobody is above the law, regardless of whatever it is Abu Trica has done. If it is against the laws of the US and FBI has been able to come and change you, Charlie, you know if you run away.
Mind you, a sitting MP, safe, then grab him.
They grab him. Imagine you
a sitting MP. Somebody will get diplomatic immunity, then grab him. Somebody where the president know, the president will feel called, then grab him. Now people also they talk say FBI they do the thing too much. I mean they get me. I mean, Kenoforiata say we they want to make it come, then they protect them to some extent. I mean, where the young boys way Charlie, you know, tackle. Me then you we the dates where I abuse you money where you give me. Two they can't catch me say be fraud.
You see, people are trying to make it seem like it's that simple. You understand? People they date people in diaspora where they support them. But they are supporting them based on the love they share. They are love the way be genuine and they are love way be agenda. And so people where they date genuine love out there, it is genuine. People, plenty Africans, where they date people in diaspora where the women they support them. But you see, there are something where it is scam. People are trying to make it seem like, oh, that might be normal. You know, it not be normal. Because if you're able to ask the person, and you know with this people, they fall in love. When they're in love with you and you're using it, oh, go and take this money from me, go and do this, go and do this. And you see, most of the things, it's not be just them, there are third parties involved. If third parties are sending money into an Oyibo man who is in love with you, or Oyibo one who is not in love with you, they put for your account with something, later trouble come. Definitely, you go tell us, be where you send them. You understand? That is where the problem is. So if the person is the one giving you money, if the Igbo man is the one giving you money, they tell her, they build house, they do this way, they give you the money. Where you know they show them that. Later, so you take your account, go make somebody else send money, put inside, and come and bring trouble. It could put you out there, say you be the one. So it will be different from genuine love and working around people and using your mind to beat them. Because mostly it be love matter, and sometimes greed way they make this, so Igbo people they fall victim to. But the fact say they love, no, they mean say you have to take advantage of them. If you're still, you're still. If you are wrong, you are wrong. Nobody's above the law. You have to face the music. You have to face the music. If you're on the street and then you do illegal thing, you know, say someday your cap can be full. You go feel full up where they go feel catch you.
Or your cap no go full.
If your cap no go full, praise the Lord. But if they catch you. Today, no being we see Abu Trica, whether it be certain or not be certain, we see him in a small car.
Oh, Charlie.
Abu Trica, you ever see him in a, so if you know the whole in Cybertruck or in Lamborghini and things, you understand? When we see, we get excited about it. I mean, we don't care. We are not thinking about where he got his money from and all that. He knows where he got it from. If tomorrow Yawa like this come, he will face it. But it's just nice because every young person is aspiring to get things like that and then, enjoy life and all that.
But do you think the FBI too, then just they target young boys? If like you get money where they flex small pay, then go fit set you up. Because in Abu Trica's case, he say he be car dealer. He they doing legit business.
Right.
Where then come inform and be from Cape Coast, come trap him. He was just helping.
Yes.
The only problem be say FBI now they talk say where be the owner of the account.
Okay.
Where according to him to it you know go fit show the owner.
You see, if you're a legit business person and you're doing legit car business and all that, and somebody can trap you, and you know you're doing legit business, you will deal with the person in a legit way. So if you know you're a legit person and FBI come, you say, oh, somebody trap you, this, that, show us. If you're a legit person, you have to say, oh, me, I'm a legit person. This guy came to me, say, one A, this thing. Where are this guy? So I have know nothing about you. Show, because you're a legit person. Now, if you're refusing to show the person where he involved the third party and things, you are not legit. You are trying to defend something. You are trying to hide something. And what be the thing? That is where they will push for. So if I'm a legit car business and you come and say, what jingle I go? Well, I take you go a third party. Me, I not get from my store. I take you go where somebody get, where some yawa come where they say car be stolen. If they can't ask me, I'll say, oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Yes, to clean my hand. The fact here, you see, and the fact here you have no knowledge about the crime, no, they mean say if you are involved, they will take you out. They will do their own investigation and make sure that, oh, truly, you have no knowledge. You understand? If somebody come to you where he asks you where this guy they stay, where you show and where they go, where the person go die, they will come and arrest you. Yeah. Do investigation and make sure that you have nothing about you know nothing about the thing before they will leave you. But if you are still preventing from showing the third party that is involved, it be you they go use as an scapegoat, and you face the music for the third party if you don't show the person. Because if you show, if they will give you 20 years, they will give you 10 years because you've been able to catch the main source and take that your 10 years, join your own. But if you refuse, you go face all the music. And that don't even say the third party, they leave them. They will still find a way to catch the person. You understand? So that story say, oh, it be a businessman and things we hear. But what the FBI is looking for and what you can see TV, they talk say, oh, they set a map and things. Me, if you can't set me up like some woman,
you go chop.
I go form it to her. I be man. You understand? I go chop that thing. I go form it to her. You understand? Whatever it is, where you want me the woman see, she go see. If you come, yes, they set me up, they get me. Because that is something I have interest in. You understand? But if you can't set me up with something we are not getting interested in, I have no knowledge.
Maybe
every day people reach out.
Or alcohol.
Yes. Me, I don't smoke. If you bring me weed to sell, I don't go fit sell. Because I don't smoke. And I know who I go sell to. But if you bring me something like music, or maybe some artists, or something that it is in line with me, I have an interest in it. You understand? If somebody come to me and say, oh, he won't get a girl for Yonki, I don't know about that, but you know how to do that.
Charlie.
You know, I just thought it matter. Okay. You understand? So if you don't know about something, and you know, people recommend people to give people. So it's the same thing. So if Abu Trica, somebody come to you, say, oh, I want some accounts to do something, and you say you not get some, and you recommended a third party, and then they go, and you be set up, and you were able to track, do that thing, you get some percentage for the money. If you ever come, you will definitely be involved, because at the end of the day, when the FBI or the setup come where they use you, where you not get, where you go third party, the money come, you still had your percentage. That is where the problem, you had your percentage. So if they are looking for that third party, say they be an account and you are refusing to show that third party, meaning you are protecting something that you don't want them to know about. So if you they go use, because if you where you link them.
Now, do you think, in your honest opinion, do you think, I mean, the case still dey court, Abu Trica at the end of the day, then go take and go, or he go win? Well, if you ask me, he go win.
Okay. Well, as a case dey court there, media, I don't know Abu Trica personally. I only know him from what I see on social media. I never met him one-on-one. I never spoken to him in any way. We only talk about him based on the things they see. And so I can't say for a fact that he will go or he not will go. Those way they go before him, he's not bigger than them. That are Joe go, Kofi Boat to go. And these guys used to be big boys on the street. Yeah. You understand? Bigger boys. Kofi Boat, well-respected guy. You understand? Oh, on the streets. But all of them at the end of the day, even sitting MP in this government, in this Ghana, has been picked up based on fraud. So who's Abu Trica?
Alleged fraud.
So who is Abu Trica? where is also alleged, where if they catch and go through, they don't go extradite them. He's not beyond the law.
So, Charlie, what do you think? I mean, who will be big can? Let us know under the comment section. So the second story be Shatta. One man, one door, one stand. SM. One door near. So Shatta they talk say, Charlie, he for Ghana here, forget to. He take $1 million. Okay. So you know be see this. That will be chicken change for him. Okay. 500,000. If Jay-Z can Ghana here, the respect way them go give Jay-Z, then go give her even more than that. You dey get me? That's why they travel, they chase this 20,000, 70,000, 50,000 shows and things. Now Nigerians they talk say, while they lie too much. They say you figure say it. Wizkid self no they take that amount consistently. Davido, Burna Boys them self no, once a while them and they touch that money. Who be you way they talk, you they yarn anyhow. Beam fans also they talk say they lie too much. Hey, Baba, they take $1 million, they beg for investor and things. What do you have to say?
Why people figure say Shatta Wale no if you take that kind of amount?
Okay.
Shatta Wale is not a young or small artist. Okay. This is one of the biggest artists in the whole of Africa. Okay. This is a man who is sitting in $1 million house in Ghana, driving expensive cars. Okay. Just to go do promotion for a show that is supposed to be happening on the 1st of August. This man flew in a private jet with his team.
It'll be easy.
You understand? Yeah. It's not just a small person. And most of the time, people figure say these musicians are just feeding off music money. This is an investor. This is a businessman that most of the things, maybe me and you they use most of the things. We don't even know he's a part owner or an investor in there. Shatta Wale not be small artist. People they see Charlie because he come to rant and things. When you see him in person, say this is a rich man. He's hustled through the phases of life and he's been able to achieve what he's enjoying today. And so if you go sit on a podcast where you say, listen, you have to pay me same amount we go pay Beyonce or Shatta Wale, Jay-Z. Charlie, I think say it is only fair because at the end of the day, mostly these international artists that come to our local space to do show, mostly it be the local artists that help them sell tickets. Because you and I know there's been several occasions where a Burna Boy show has been held in Ghana and it was a flop. Whereas Wizkid show had been held in Ghana and it was a flop because some people that can help them sell tickets and get crowd were not part of the show. And so Shatta Wale say if a Jay-Z or a Burna Boy come to Ghana and the same respect where they will give them the same thing. It is fact because Shatta Wale in Ghana, he's well respected. Even in diaspora recently, we saw videos on social media where, Charlie, people are rushing him in London, outside, they won't take picture, Oyibo, everybody. This is a superstar. So at the things they talk say they charge $1 million and things, I think it is fair. Because looking at his way of living, his capacity, the people he moves, how he moves, I think say Charlie, he is well deserving and even more. Because if Wizkid and Davido them can be paid those amount of money for show, I think that is only fair. The rich boys in Ghana, you see those gold places and things, they pay good money. That is where a lot of these musicians they miss. Everybody don't want to go to the villages.
Smoke there, they take
they collect.
If
you're a smart artist, you don't just focus in Accra shows. Everybody won't get to the show. No, go to those villages. You see those gold places and things. One chairman will do show and put you. A big shout out going out to Council of State for Western Region, Honorable Maxwell Abuache Palasco,
Tibibra.
Big shout out to him. If one man where they hold down a lot of artists in this country. He's put Stonebwoy on, Shatta Wale on, Koku Smoke on. I've seen him done a lot of things for this musician. And I think say people don't give him flowers a lot. We have to give him flowers. These guys are doing a lot of big things supporting the industry. So things as big as Shatta Wale be, somebody know if he carry $1 million giver. Bro, even if it be $500,000 self, it is not small because somewhere around 2015 thereabouts, Mr. Easy was heard saying that Shatta Wale those times, he was charging $250,000. That was 2015. You understand? And so if we're in 2026 and the man then is saying he get paid $1 million for show, I think say it is a right statement that he made, and people should stop all this propaganda and fan-based thing and saying that he lie. Bro, you don't know, you are not part of his management. If they send you a rider, you go say this guy is not some small artist, a big artist that must be respected in this country called Ghana and beyond.
Hey, bim! Now people they talk say, the 1 million shows they claim say play. Make him mention 1 or 2.
Okay.
You dey get me? Now, me, I no go fit talk say Wale, no, they take 1 million or they take.
Facts.
He is capable of taking, even though for Ghana here, personally, I go doubt if any organizer go fit put 1 million down.
That is fair.
500,000, I would agree that Shatta go fit take, but 1 million there, unless he mention the show. On the flip side, too, go fit play show where we say the chairman go fit love am, way go dey dash am gold, you know, and things go dey dash am small, cabo anoa. They bet me a 1 million.
Facts.
But say cash down, it be something with media. I'm being honest. Me, don't you know say me I know the fake. I be real, you know. I be real. That be hard. It be questionable, but I believe if he can mention it, we go believe. Now people they talk say make him mention those shows them are name. So what do you have to say about
You see, the $1 million show, it doesn't necessarily have to be every show.
Okay.
You understand? There are some shows that Shatta Wale will take 1 million to go play, and there are some shows that he'll probably play it for free.
So which show of Shatta?
I don't know.
Okay.
He is saying it, but I'm not disputing the fact that he can take that amount of money. Maybe it might not be all shows, because me, if I'm doing something, if right now they do some event where saving bars, come support me, you'll not ask me for money.
Okay.
I will show you love if I get sense. If I not get sense to, or you know say I don't have, you go come do for me even without thinking about anything. You understand? If the third party call you for something to can do, definitely you go ask and say, Charlie, what be the budget and all that. There are things like that. You might see him in different stages. There are some stage where it be free. There are some stage where it be big way the guy for go on. Some stage 2 day he has to be fine. Oh, somebody bring him, okay, I will sit up. Some stage 2 it be business. Because you can't put me on a show where you dey pay Wizkid $1 million, you dey pay Burna Boy, put them private jet and things, and then me where I there, you want to pay me like some $200,000. I don't go take. Because at the end of the day, most of the people that will come there will be based on me, not some Wizkid or Burna Boy. You understand? Right now, if Shatta Wale should go to Nigeria to go do show, he you don't go fit sell out the show for that. He will need some supporting artists like the Wizkid, the Burna Boy, the Shea Vibes, them and things to support, because that is their home base. And that is how these things they work. And so Shatta Wale go fit talk, say, oh, me, I know they use private jets come there. You know they book hotel for me and things. I'm coming from my house. My crew, everybody were coming from my house. So those money, add it and add it to my show money. So if you go book private jet, which 1 hour be like $80,000, $50,000, however it be, add those monies, because I'm big as equal as them, add those monies to my charge. Hotels where go book for maybe Wizkid 10 people or 20 people, add those monies, because me and ND on the same level, and I believe that me and ND on the same level. The fact say I'm not using private jet and things, not the means I don't deserve. So he go tell you, add those things all to my money. And truly, he is the home-based artist that can get you the numbers. And so if you request for those things, I don't think it's wrong. And so the shows, there might not be all shows. There are some shows that you can charge. There are some shows where you know feature. And there are some shows that you and I, be loud. Some musicians, they play shows every week where be loud. There are some private shows where they pay well past stadium shows and this thing. Obviously. So there are some shows that you and I don't know, but he might go. Some rich man in Kidi like you, Shatta Wale won't make an appearance alone. They go give him some $300,000 just for appearance. And there are some people too who go take money, they won't claim their money, where they go take past those channels to take do. So if he's talking about some things, I don't think say people for doubt. I think say Shatta, why will people they cry about $1 million? Shatta Wale is big. $1 million shouldn't be anything for somebody to want to pay him to come, because his catalog is more than that. And so I think say he doesn't have to mention shows. Not be all the shows. You see him for shows, but I can't tell you who and what if you go put the organizers. Maybe he can pay you $10,000, we can pay Shatta Wale $1 million. You go come vex. Tomorrow when you do show, you start thinking say you get money and things. And business people, nobody will want to disclose how much they charge unless they are in business with you. And even if you go meet artists where they I go charge you $200,000 for this one. I go charge you $50,000 for this one. The fact say I've given you a good deal, not the means say you should go around telling people. Okay. Maybe me and you get some relationship. That is how come you got in like that. That's why sometimes there are third parties that lead people to go do business, because if you come, you will get better deal. Yeah. Then you to go, you will get a cut. It's business. So you know, go free mention, make you mention just because you want to prove a point. Why are you trying to find hole in somebody else's story? So
some people also they talk say the PR, where Shatta run, you know, we quote those figures, so say future if promoters they can and go do them and body well. How do you?
That be the smartest PR he can do. Who doesn't want a good PR that will be in their favor? Even if it is PR, I think say Shatta Wale is the smartest. Artists that know how to push PR on his behalf, because at the end of the day, he sent the right signal, and the whole world is talking about it. You and I are here talking about Shatta Wale. Nigerians are debating on it. The Beam fans are debating on it. People in spaces are debating on it online everywhere. That is a good conversation that an artist must have around them. Not be about going to pull gun or do some unnecessary thing. This is a good PR. So now he's sending some sort of message into people's mind. Even if he doesn't charge $1 million, which I know there are some shows he will get. He's sending some. So if you're coming to him, you will start wondering, hey, imagine they say, oh, you be blogger. Even though you be blogger, anything, and let's put everybody under the blogger category. They call you for show, you come there, you pull up in your Benz, you park for outside. You pull up for there, you pull the Benz car.
Sell out with it.
You come, you do the show finish. You don't wait for some alawa, some 200 Ghana cedis, the way people go to fight. No, you finish, you just need a content. You just need to sell your brand. You finish, you sit in your car. Where's the next show? You move, you go. People will be fighting for some 200 Ghana for 4, 300 Ghana for 4, which they will be disrespecting them. But you, when you came, you didn't come with hungriness. You're not doing your job because of hunger. You probably have some different source of income. And so if you come, you do the job with the goal. The day they go pick phone, call you, they don't say this guy, they come shows in blogs day everywhere. But I never they fight for small hours. So the day they will call you personally, say, come, they know say they have to call correct. Yeah. And so if they're sending the right message out and say, oh, me, I charge this, anybody will go and pick phone and call Shatta Wale and say, oh, some show, they know where to range him for. Nobody will come and be talking about $10,000 because he's putting out there that he charge $1 million. So if you really, really need him, you probably go that 500,000 they go up. Then you are in his category.
I want to seize this moment, make a salute our old boy, our king, Abbas Sari Kigiwa. Nana, Ciao, Adantam, hero of the whole Equiapim. I mean, I just received some alerts.
Thank you. At least we go chop for this afternoon.
Yeah, that's it. And also Alhaji Abbas, big respect, man. The Kukaton, he really
they support
the girl. So lastly, on this Shatta 1 million, you know, there are people who also saw what Shatta said and said, Burna Boy,
right,
for Ghana here. If they put him and Burna on the same platform, of course, internationally, Burna gets the buzz. And on the charging rate too, no? People were saying Burna Boy will take more than him. I mean, even though I disagree, because, for instance, the GT event, because of Shatta Wale, people come.
Facts.
And it was evident as he go perform last. You know, everybody were there. They waited until he dropped his mic. So then they talk, even Burna Boy said, no, they take that kind of money for Ghana here. How much more in Shatta? That be some arguments, stupid arguments, we're sorry. People they raise on that. What do you have to say about
Burna Boy has posted on his socials saying that he charges $1 million for a show. Now this $1 million no they includes in private jet, what he go chop. I mean in crew, everything. You know, these are just $1 million for the charge for performance. Every other thing
is footed by organizers.
Yes. So Burna Boy, if he's traveling with private jets. His team, his crew, his own equipment, they travel around with him and all those things. You understand? And so Burna Boy, you know, be some artists we run, if we call them just anyhow. That's why you see them doing their own shows. Because they know the organizers will not be able to pay them. So they have to partner with them and do shows.
Okay.
Shatta Wale, this country, if you want to do show and have a successful show in this country, there are some artists that if you add them, you go have them. 1, Shatta Wale. 2, Stonebwoy. 3, Sarkodie. I mean, these artists are Black Sharif, Kweku Smoke, Fats. Yeah. These are artists that can help when they share. These are artists that can Miss Bell. These are artists that can help you get numbers for the show. You understand? Why?
Okay, you continue. Oh, Matthias, Miss Bell.
What do PR for everybody? You understand? These are artists that can help you sell shows in Ghana.
Very true.
And so, if you bring Burna Boy, even the GT Bank, Burna Boy would never agree to be the last artist to perform in this country, especially when Shatta Wale did talk.
Yeah, you know.
Because immediately Shatta Wale finished, he doesn't have to tell the people, let's go. Yeah. Everybody will leave Burna Boy. Because there are times that, once upon a time, Burna Boy did show for him, and not a single person came. And there are times Whiskey did a show in Ghana here, and it was flop. So they know that if they do a show, and Shatta Wale is on or Stonebwoy they on, they will never allow them to be the artists that perform before them because the crowd will leave the show and they will have a flop show.
Okay.
And so Charlie, Shatta Wale is deserving of any amount of money that he claims he charges. Whether it be true or not be true, the message has been sent to the right people. Those that can afford him will definitely make a move.
So lastly on this, Shatta and Bernard them are friendship. You know, there are people who believe how huge Bernard be now. Like Shatta they am day together. Like by now, you know, you go pull them along the things. And even on the podcast, you could tell Shatta miss Bernard. He say even though they had them own issue in due time, he believed them would drop another banger because you know Hosanna was very big. He blew Bernard Boy. He made Bernard Boy
household name for Ghana.
Abi they get me. And even in Nigeria self. So what do you make of that too?
Shatta missing Bernard Boy, I think it is normal. You understand? When was the last time I come here?
It's
been long.
Go the US, they
You understand? But I'm back.
Yeah.
You know, I'm back like I never left. You see, some relationship there, if it's genuine, regardless of how long you guys part ways, when you come, the connection already there. You understand? Make people not think, say, Bernard Boy make big, so Shatta Wale not be big. Shatta Wale is a big artist. Bernard Boy is flying private jets. Shatta Wale is flying private jets. You understand? So Shatta Wale's level has not declined. Shatta Wale performed for one of the biggest stages in Jamaica with the biggest artists, Jamaican artists, Vice Cartel. Shatta Wale did a song with Beyonce. Shatta Wale did a song with John Legend. So Shatta Wale is not small. He didn't make small. And the fact that he's not with Bernard Boy all this while, not it means say he's become smallest or he not make any move. He's become even much bigger. Yes, it would have been nice to have but Bernard Boy not be the one to hold Shatta Wale in hand to take and go Beyonce.
Okay.
He got that by himself. Okay. He did that by himself, Vice Cartel, John Legend. So they are all doing good in their own right. It would just be nice to see two African giants together doing something. That is what we are hoping and praying will happen. Because at the end of the day, it is through unity that we'll be able to achieve a lot of things. If we are divided, the fans will be divided, the love will be divided, and everybody will be thinking about what they go do to head to the next person. But if we come together, we'll be so right. So Shatta Wale missing better. I know for fact, say, in the long run, Bernard Boy hasn't been to Ghana because truly, if you come to Ghana, who is he hanging with? R2Bs. Yeah. Bernard Boy, when he come to Ghana, Shatta Wale was hanging with. You understand? The video, if you come to Ghana, they hang with Stonebwoy. Yeah. You understand? So they all have some kind of key individuals that they roll with. And so if, you know have that kind of, Bernard Boy who can't go and hang with R2Bs, they don't have that rapport. Yeah. You know who can't hang with Stonebwoy, they don't have, but it was Shatta Wale that he had that kind of rapport with. And so, one way or the other, they miss each other. But Shatta Wale has been man enough to come out to express that kind of emotional side by saying, but he still understood that maybe with time, he's become so big that work has been, overload on him. So with time, he goes, but he knows if Shatta Wale and Bernard Boy should meet now, I'll tell you for a fact, the energy will just sink in simple. Natural. Bernard Boy was fighting with AKA from South Africa. But when the guy passed away, he shows remorse. He posted, he was sad. Even though he came out to say they had made peace back door, he just say a lot of people, public didn't know about it. You understand? So regardless of how we fight each other, what it means say we'll be enemies, we go fit take something, choke each other and kill each other. Because if your enemy even dies, who are you going to be your enemy? Who are you going to fight with? So if right now, Shatta Wale and Bernard Boy should find themselves in a space, bro, I feel like they go link up big time, enter studio, and it will become one of the global hit song that will elevate. Because Bernard Boy now, he's also looking for a hit song. Yeah. So if it be the two of them will do a song and Ghana and Nigeria will carry on World Cup.
Why not?
Why not?
So, ladies and gentlemen, Vimbas TV Stonebwoy. If you watch this video, I beg you, do something for me. Like this video, share the video, then also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscription is very, very important. And then here we shout out TV CEO. So I beg you, do well to check on them. Shout out TV across all social media platforms. Even though it travel go US, go chop in body small and things. But still, it try. So I beg check on them via Shout Out TV. Now, let's talk about Stonebwoy's viral tweets. Stonebwoy can shake table. Where people they talk say, hey, boy. You know, he bust gun in a real life. Right. He the bad man, he talk in mind. People they talk say, oh, the timing was bad. People they talk say, oh, he be hater. Some they talk say, hey, Stonebwoy. So you there, you know, go happy if your brother they go forward. Some they talk say Stonebwoy be very real, you know. What do you make of the tweet with Stonebwoy? But first of all, after you read the tweet, who did you think, which people, which artists did you think Stonebwoy was referring to? Your brother Stonebwoy was referring to.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. that tweet was a straight up shot to Sarkodie and Shatta Wale. I won't lie. Why? Because Charlie, the game is the game. Who were the two people that were training at the time? Even though they went to support Kweku Smoke, it was the two of them that were talk of town. Everybody was talking about it. And so for him to throw a shot at a time and to talk two people and fake and this things, it'd be the two people that he's had the issue with in the past. And so something like this would definitely be directed. Let's not sugarcoat and try and play that politics and say, you know, mention name and things. Sometimes they don't have to mention your name, but you know you are the one you are being dealt with. If you go somewhere with people, you watch their face, you give them eye, they know what you are talking about. So the fact say you don't mention your name, hey, Kweku or Yao, maybe you are the talk to not the mean say, you know be you anyway. So I feel like say Stonebwoy be very smart guy. He understands the game, and Stonebwoy is definitely playing in their own league. It is a league that, I mean, if you watch clearly, Shatta Wale has been playing for a long time. It is Stonebwoy's time to also take his shine and play the game. And he played it very, very well. Very, very well. And the timing was precise and it was good. Because the fact say, the regular Stonebwoy wouldn't have said anything, probably congratulates Kweku Smoke and then that be all. But he made sure that he tapped into the hype, he tapped into the conversation, and he got it right. Everybody was literally talking about Stonebwoy's tweets instead of talking about, Kweku Smoke or Shatta or Sarkodie. You understand? So he made sure that he hit, even though he affected Kweku Smoke, it was right for him to do that because this is something Shatta Wale has been doing to Stonebwoy all this while. All this while, anytime Stonebwoy is in the trend, in the news, Shatta Wale finds a way to make a tweet and then he becomes part of the conversation or take the center table with the conversation. And Stonebwoy made sure that he took that. Mind you, all of them have shows coming up. And so every single hype is good. So people saying this thing and all that, Stonebwoy, people say be emotional, he's just mastering the emotional intelligence because he's been able to use the same tactics for you and then you people are saying this thing. After he came to congratulate Kweku Smoke. And that is smart thing. So Stonebwoy in tweet there, I think say it be the smartest tweet ever. People can interpret it in different ways and see a lot of things. But when it comes to the work, when it comes to the trend, when it comes to playing the PR, using the people their mind, bro, I think say what he did was the smartest thing to do.
Now, Stonebwoy no be friends with Shatta, obviously.
Yes.
I don't think he's friends with Sarkodie too. Maybe they still get high, but
yes.
that thing will happen between himself and Angelo, messed a few things up. Now, people they talk say, you are not their friend, they are their own friends. I don't know if you get it. So even if they be fake, waiting concern you. What be your headache?
It concern him because he has every right to talk about things where they happen, where they see.
Okay.
Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy are not friends. But Shatta Wale is always talking about Stonebwoy.
Okay.
Mentioning his name.
Okay.
Trying to say a lot of things against him. What about that? The game is the game. The fact say he talk something where he can't pass Sarkodie in body. No, they mean say, Charlie, they don't be friends, so you don't go for talk. Most of these artists, they are not our friends. We don't know them. But we they speak our mind because at the end of the day, you are at liberty to express yourself. Just make sure say no, we'll go put you in jail. You understand? And Stonebwoy, no. Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale, they are not friends. Shatta Wale is always hating on Stonebwoy. And so if Stonebwoy is doing the same thing, it is only right. And the game is the game. Maybe you and I don't know behind the scenes. Stonebwoy and Sarkodie they talk. Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale, maybe they talk. We just don't know. Maybe they like what is happening. They hype and things. Mind you, whatever it is that is happening, it is helping them. The two of them, it help them. The game is the game. That is why they've been in the timelines, they've been in a conversation for so many years now. And everybody that is coming up, they know if you come up to that level because these guys have been able to amass some kind of army, some fan base that they are always pushing them. And so once you slack, they will bypass you and go. And so all this conversation where they go on, it is helping the Stonebwoys, the Shatta Wales, the Sarkodies, because if nobody talk about you, then you are nobody, you are not in the trend. Kweku Smoke said, we go do your own show. How many people are talking about him till now? But this Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, Sarkodie thing is still in the conversation. And where they went before it started trend, before Stonebwoy can tweet itself, they forget the Kweku Smoke. Yes, they congratulate them, that be all. But after, all the conversation has been about these three people. And these guys have been in the conversation for so many years. And if we not take care, it's going to be like the Davidos, the Wizkid, and the Burna Boys. Yeah. They've always, when we talk of top three, they come up. When we talk to them, and they are not allowing other people who are equally doing solid with the music.
Ashake, they do Rema, but they know they fit.
You understand? So they love it. If Stonebwoy or Shatta Wale, if they like, make the joke, and not be in the trend for a while. And then
make black
them can't take over and see if they go come back.
They're not going to see them back.
So they need it.
Yeah. Now, you see the post way Stonebwoy made. People they talk say the response way Stonebwoy received from Sarkodie was very, very dope. Sarkodie they talk say he sure say Stonebwoy was referring to him then Shatta in terms of them friendship or whatsoever. And also he then Stone said they no talk for a while now, but probably if they meet then go fit have a convo about them. Now he was so real to state that sometimes we they carry the message out of proportion, just as how he go post back to Gary Soakins like never before after NDC won, where people can warn them, tear warn, make it shun the food and things. Now Sarkodie, they try talk see the timing, however, was very poor because anytime a Ghanaian does something great abroad, something just they whack 'em, make the beauty, the hype, the steez, the praise fade away, or one person just they overtake the whole thing. Kweku Smoke selling out the venue. If we all like we talk about Tam very, very good, very well. He had the PR he needed. If like Stonebwoy no make that Twitter, like some youngins, around the JDMs or go fee, get that motivation. Say Charlie, make we make that bold step. Also go UK, go Europe, organize show, and then try to sell out the venue. So, what do you make of Sarkodie's response?
Sarkodie was just trying to be diplomatic. He was trying to sound like an over-intelligent artist. Like, say, he doesn't know what is happening. Sarkodie knew. He knew. What he try to do is, he try to be diplomatic by saying, oh, Stonebwoy, it not be them they refer to and all these things. He is trying to say something where go keep the conversation going. But he doesn't know that what he said actually they push the conversation going. Because you and I know that it be you they refer to. Now you say, maybe people if you take things out of proportion where they do all these things and all that. And you still went around and say the timing is very bad. Meaning say that thing worry you. Because if it don't worry you, you don't even go touch on it. Go talk so it not be you. Someone could just forget about that. Then there won't be any response. But you explain and talk say, however the timing be wrong. See, what Kweku Smoke do, the inspiration, the motivation that any young artists need, they already go get them. What matters? He sold the show. And that is the most important thing. There's Sarkodie and Shatta Wale coming to the show be plus. You might think it helped Kweku Smoke. Kweku Smoke single-handedly sold the show without advertising some Shatta Wale or Sarkodie. And that is what the conversation must be about. It's not about Sarkodie or Shatta Wale because they didn't sell the boy show. They actually came there to even take some of the glory away because after they were part of the conversation, until Stonebwoy also tapped into us. So Stonebwoy didn't tap into Kweku Smoke's hype. He tapped into Sarkodie and Kweku Smoke making a surprise appearance.
And Shatta Wale
Sarkodie and Shatta Wale making a surprise appearance on Kweku Smoke's show. That be what Stonebwoy focused on tapping into. He didn't tap into Kweku Smoke show. Kweku Smoke, whatever it is. So any young artist where Sarkodie want to explain, say, Stonebwoy in Twitter, the timing, blah, blah, blah. Any young artist already go get a motivation. If they want to do, they will sell it like Kweku Smoke and all that. Kweku Smoke, that history has already been established. It's been marked, it did there. So all this Sarkodie in long talk and things, so bro, at the end of the day, Sarkodie has still reacted to it. Shatta Wale went to sit on a podcast, reacted to it. They are all saying, oh, it not be me, it not be me, it not be. Who be you? Who be the two people? Where did they have issue plus Stonebwoy? So they know what they are about. So all this diplomatic talk, which Sarkodie they talk all and things, we hear. But then you and I know that it is you that is referring to. You were trying so hard not to respond to it, so it won't become more conversation. But how you responded to it has still generated more conversation around it. And so Stonebwoy doesn't have to mention your name. And tell you say this, he knows you and I know say being where they refer to. Let's not sugarcoat to the truth. There will be the two fake people at the time when they go perform. Who was he referring to and all that? It be the two of you. And funny enough, the two of you come to respond.
Shatta, they can't go Shatta in response though. Now Shatta too there, he chest him. He say, he no be fake. He accepts say Stonebwoy was referring to him, then Sarkodie.
Yes.
Now he throw punchline say, then Sarkodie, it be them they fix the industry. One they break brain, one they go negotiate. Where Stonebwoy be the parrot, where he just the yap. The sportings. What do you make of that?
When we talk about parrot, there be Shatta Wale will be the parrot. Shatta Wale, he's the only one who is always talking. He's the parrot. You understand? Stonebwoy way he try play the snake level. Do like say but into be mafia guy. F.O. And somebody they try to be diplomatic and things, but him to be gangster. You understand? All of them, they have their traits. All of them get their own ways of doing things. You understand? Sarkodie obviously now he in a good space with Shatta Wale obviously they in a good space with Sarkodie. And if Sarkodie is saying that Stonebwoy wasn't referring to them and blah blah blah, the person that was part of you said Stonebwoy was referring to them. He is not fake. And if you talk fake people, then Stonebwoy be fake. That boy is able to identify who is fake. He be real and all these things. So if you weren't referring to who Shatta Wale talk say Stonebwoy, he not be fake and Stonebwoy was talking to them. You see, when we talk real person, then Shatta Wale be the real person because he's able to accept that Stonebwoy was referring to them. And Sarkodie is denying that he wasn't referring to them. You know, sometimes doing all these Gary things and all these things. You see, we have to be real to the matter. When it is you, it is you. Because who is the two fake people Stonebwoy will be referring to? Koku Smoke or who? You understand? So let's be real. All this conversation about fixing the industry and all that, the three of you, I don't know how they are fixing the industry. Maybe we say Shatta Wale is fixing the industry to some extent because he's pushing for some, he's been pushing for some things and he's still pushing for some things for the artists to feel good by charging more, by being treated fairly. All those conversations is really shaping the industry. You understand? So if you refer to Sarkodie as gatekeeper and all these things, bro, these things that they want to be fixed, they have to be vocal about it so people can hear. And I think when it comes to being vocal about things to help the industry grow, propel and things, I think one person who's doing a very great job is Shatta Wale. We have to give him his flowers because he's spoken about a lot of things that now we are seeing changes. Now artists are getting booked in Accra here, they in Accra, but they still give them hotel to stay to move from there go. Back in the days, you don't go do like that. Musicians will be flown to abroad for shows and then they will just go take the artist per go, saying they do you favor. You don't go feel book Shatta Wale per go, you go take his whole team go because he sees that for international artists like Nigerian artists and things. So there are a lot of things that Shatta Wale is direct or indirectly helping shape the industry. You understand? And so we say somebody is causing a lot of change in the industry. I think say Shatta Wale is doing that. Stonebwoy on the other hand, they do in own way. Sarkodie, I'm not going to sit down and talk say, oh, there is this and that with Sarkodie do. You know, they do, but I know maybe they do, but we don't go feel. I can't pinpoint. Say, oh, Sarkodie.
I mean, Sarkodie impact on Koku Smoke cannot be written.
No, impact on somebody is different.
You know, Sark actually, I would say, they do more things where they talk about that.
That is his style, but that is bad on his behalf. Because now, if I'm talking about other people, I want to talk about Sarkodie. I will not be able to pinpoint what Sarkodie is doing. He might be doing behind closed doors. But I see now, PR is the best game ever. Because PR is what it will make you not talk plenty. They just go show evidence. You understand? So even politicians are working with their bloggers. Everybody has a blogger that is pushing the agenda because if nobody knows what you are doing, tomorrow when you go sit at the election table, they go tell you say what you do. The one way they do anything, say, well, they see this, you do this, you do that. But maybe say you do more than them because you don't put it out. So when it comes to space where the public is part of the judging, you don't have to hide anything from them because that is what they will base on to communicate and say you did that or you did that. You understand? So Charlie, one way or the other, they are contributing, they help, but Charlie, they can do more. They should stop all this.
So people they also talk lastly on this, say the disunity or the fight where they happen between Stone and Shatta, no, they help Ghana music industry grow. Imagine Shatta having that platform to speak highly of maybe Stonebwoy, make people also go streaming music, then more, get to know him. At least the few people who don't know him, then it has become a platform to discuss beef between these two artists. They like the whole industry. Where if you wake up from morning to evening, if you be Shatta, it be Stonebwoy. If you hardly, then maybe sack one big will come pass inside. Then so be healthy. What do you make of that?
People are just feeding off what they want to feed off. If you ask me, they want to feed off what they want to feed off. Because an interview of 1 hour, you can't tell me that that's the only thing they went out to discuss. There were so many things that were discussed. Being paid $1 million, having a successful show in August, touring around the world, being in private jets. They are all topics for discussion. But people chose to base what they want to base on the fact that there are rivalries. The Shatta fans took a conversation out. The Beam fans took a conversation out. The Sarkodie fans took a conversation out. And they are dividing it and trying to discuss what they have interest in, what will generate debate, what will generate who is best than who. And so all those things, they are just fan-based agendas where they push. If you watch the interview, you could clearly see that Shatta Wale really spoke intensively on so many things that I thought it was wise, because you can't have a platform like that and just go and be discussing beef. It is one of the things. Because you can't tell me that you meet a Shatta Wale and then the conversation about Stonebwoy won't pop up. It will pop up because these are part of two of the biggest artists in Ghana, and they have a drama going on. All these beef and things, one way or the other, it is helping them. It is helping them. Let these two artists be shush for a while and see, say, even somebody will talk about them. You understand?
Yeah.
For a while now, when Shatta Wale was not ranting on his life and things and all that, people are saying, where's Shatta Wale? Because that is what he's known for. And he's not just ranting, he's talking about issues with the bottom. So if what these things they talk about, why they go sit down instead of discussing about things, telling people to go, you know, Shatta Wale go ask people to go listen to Stonebwoy and song where they will go listen. He get in fan base. The same people that support Stonebwoy are the same people that are supporting Shatta Wale. Okay. So they should just stop all these things. There are so many things that were discussed there. People chose to, you know, dig in and choose what they want to do out there and all that. So maybe they stop all those dramas, say they go do the challenge. If Shatta Wale is you know those things where they train now. So maybe they stop all those concert things.
Charlie, make them stop all those concert things. Once again, Vimbas TV so and if you watch this video, I beg you, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Charlie, here we know they delete comments. Write your mind, flow your mind. Charlie, but no diss me. Me, if you diss me, you no go gain anything. You go feed this Sam. I build it, but if you diss, you go gain something. I mean, I day here we shout out TV. Again, another topic we dey come touch on. Be South Africans attacking Ghanaians living in South Africa. Now, to me, you know, a tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Sometimes the enemy for tackle them by their horn.
Right.
You dey get me? Excuse me to say, my brother no go dey somewhere where then they beat them. Then you people to your siblings go dey my side way. Be say I dey caution you. Sean they beat my brother. Sean they beat them. Me I dey treat your brother way dey my side like prince. Me too I say wow for punch and gbogbo make you know say yo. Abi they get me. To me, the same coin that they pay us, make we pay them back. We two South African businesses in Ghana leave. We are giving you ultimatum to leave. Abi they get so say the government there, mind you, the politicians and big people they are also and they are even benefiting more in Ghana than we are benefiting from South Africa. Over there be individuals, some churches, apart from churches we did, then some saloons. What again are we gaining from there? So to me dear, we for also start the sack South Africans, then you know their businesses from the country. What do you make out of that?
I think South Africans, I think they're acting like, you know, villagers, if you ask me, excuse me for language. That is how South Africans are acting. Because now, so far, I think over 900 Ghanaians have been brought back to Ghana. Okay. These are people that own businesses in South Africa, people that are working for companies in South Africa, people that are contributing to the economy of South Africa. Yeah. Now, if tomorrow they wake up and the individuals in South Africa are saying these people are taking jobs from us, they are thieves, they are armed robbers, they are causing troubles in our country, they should leave. They should know that when these people leave, it's going to affect the economy. Why? Because these people, not all of them are occupying spaces or occupying positions in work that it is affecting the South African person. Because truly, if I have a hand skill, I braid hair in South Africa, I have a hair salon, and I'm employing South Africans in the businesses, I'm paying taxes, I'm employing South Africa, I'm giving them money. And so if you say make I go, I've taken my skills away, how are you going to fill up that place? Because there's a skills that you need to learn to be able to do that. Now all these South African buhara where they go on social media and all these things, I'm happy that most of these Ghanaians have been brought back safely. And you could clearly tell from the people that they came that they are happy to be back home. They are not sad that they've come back home and where are they going to start from, my lifestyle. Most of these Ghanaians that were brought back to Ghana, they are extremely happy because there is nothing better going on for them in South Africa. If something better to go on for them, like somebody in the US where they deport them, come or Europe or something, they feel sad because that is where they know say life go be. But South Africa not be place where people where they have to be killed every day, to be running with their money. Somebody will just come to your shop, close your shop. I want to take them. They will call one South African woman, I'll give you this shop. Do you know how the person open the shop? So what these South Africans are doing, sincerely speaking, is not something that we must smile about. And I like the fact that Nigerians are already taking both steps, where there is, you know, say sometimes you don't get money, if you borrow money from MTN, there is a company that is based in South Africa. It be then where they do that transaction. So if you borrow the money where you pay, they will take percentage from you, the borrower, and then let's say the MTN company or this thing. Then they will have. And the company is not based in South Africa. But they are taking money every day. See every year they take like 3 trillion, whatever, or dollars from Nigeria to South Africa, and they don't have offices in Ghana, Nigeria that is employing Nigerians. So they are just taking money without even employing and not paying tax in the country. So Nigerians have already taken, right now, Tinubu ISA released some letter, say other local companies might take position in that distance. So maybe they divide the money. So companies in Nigeria can employ people in Nigeria. And I think it is the best move. Ghana, on the other hand, the move that we've made, now I've seen them making videos saying that, Ghanaians are overreacting and all that. Should we sit down for you people to kill our people before? South Africans in Ghana, we will not call for any violence anything. Of course. But if one day a Ghanaian wake up or a Ghanaian see a South African and then they harm them, no, stay. It is based on what they are doing.
Because the people where they come back, mind you, some people, their businesses have been taken. Some them beat them. I heard some even the ICU where Charlie.
There was a woman they say beat way ran idea on life support.
Yes, that be what I they talk. I be the bab. Now these people then get families. Even these people say, do you know the generational hate they will have against South Africans? Some go born, then go tell them Akidi say South Africans are bad, then be extremely wicked, then be xenophobic. You know, if you get them, no spare them. So these people will harbor hatred within them. And you know, there's foolish thing where they happen. We see there's South African companies based in Ghana. Yeah, them all shush. They don't want release press or anything condemning the attack. At least no, that one will save them a face small. So you know, the people that are calling for takeover, I don't think it should be violent. I think the state should do it, but I support
No, you see, Ghana is not a country known to be violent. We are not a violent country.
Yes, obviously.
And our people are not violent.
Yes.
We will deal with South Africans in a more professional way, but they will feel the intents of it. Maybe we might not take knives and stones and attack South Africans in Ghana. We might not do that. But we know for a fact that the authorities, based on the pressure that the Ghanaian people will give them, will take the right move and decisions to make sure that they handle, because you heard the foreign minister of foreign affairs. He said that South Africans must pay, reputation or whatever they call them, to Ghanaians, because if I own a business in South Africa and today I've moved, left all my things there for a South African to take over, it is hurting me, because at the end of the day, it's not a move that I planned for, but because I'm saving my life. They might be breadwinners for their family. That is why they have to run away, because once you have life, you have everything. So these things, what they do? If tomorrow all these people, obviously, 900 Ghanaians have been brought back home, these 900 Ghanaians will definitely harbor some kind of hate towards South Africans. If these 900 Ghanaians are communicating these information to their children, their family, they will have hate. So now what South Africans have done is they've created some sort of hate for South Africans in every single country that they are in. If I were to be a South African based in Ghana, I would have packed my things and
live peacefully.
Because I don't know what will happen. I might go out tomorrow talking, and then one person who just got deported will hear that you're South African, bam, from back, and then you fall, you die. Who are they going to trace? So what they are doing, and you see, I know South African Ghanaians who are in South Africa. What they are saying and what we are seeing is no difference. It is real. Those people are very cold, evil people. Even musicians like AKA were killed cold-blooded in streets. So they are Lucky Dube and things. They are real gangsters, and the things we are seeing. And you see, the fact that the individuals that are pushing these agendas are not being dealt with is very sad. The likes of the Gensita and all these two guys and one guy who are the front runners of these agendas. If it were to be a well-developed country,
like
they would have arrested her, because once they arrest that power, it sends serious signals and message to the masses that they've been able to, dilute their mind into believing that what they are saying is real.
So that be why people they talk say the state sponsored. The president knows something about that.
Of course.
And I think we for applaud the Ghanaian government, the NDC government.
Oh yeah, that one did.
The way that they tackle the issue, it make even pressure day on South African president. But then make His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no go listen to him say, make he help him talk to African countries. No, we for ban South Africa, we for sack them as citizens from Ghana, not only Ghana, Nigeria and other African countries. Then we for also push, say the Jacinta, Zuma and co, those people should be arrested. Now, what do you think is the problem of the South African citizens? Do you think it be laziness or what?
Charlie, South Africans, like I keep saying, every country, there is some kind of trait way every country we know them for. Nigerians say Ghanaians are slow. Yes, Ghanaians to some extent, we are slow in approaching issues. Nigeria, if we talk, say they be giddy, you know, survival mood. Everybody is in that mood. That's why they say Nigerians go feel survive for everywhere. South Africans, in the past few years, they've been tagged as people who are very lazy. They are very, very lazy. And so sometimes when they wake up, they want to find a way to survive, then they start attacking and doing all these xenophobic things and all that. And so if you ask me, I'll say yes, laziness is part of it. But aside that, we all know say a rich time where they would do election and all that. And I know say a lot of political people are behind this kind of thing, because why would some individuals be leading group of individuals to attack foreign nationals, specifically black nationals in your country? And the president is no, you know, standing up to make some bold statements and probably arresting the individuals that are pushing this agenda. You understand? If it feels as if some sort of motivation there behind, or these people have some kind of power behind, media are giving them platforms to express themselves and all that. This 30th June where they talk about, say, if Africans don't leave the country, they will do what? Bro, maybe you might not mean it in that bad way, but you know, see, in every space or every conversation, there are some people that are thinking about the evil side of it. And we've seen videos of these South Africans walking into shops owned by foreigners where they've asked them to leave, where they've said, oh, hairdressing salon, you Ghanaian or Nigerian, leave. You South African, take over. Like, we've seen them done that. Even time not recent, they do that. And so if you are a government and your people are in diaspora and they're being treated like this, are you going to fold your hands and say, oh, nothing will happen? No, you have to make a move. And so, I mean, like you said, we have to really give, I mean, the government of Ghana and the foreign minister, President Mahama, and the individuals involved, we have to really appreciate them for the swift, I mean, action that they've taken. They've proven to us, say, they put Ghana first before anybody. And so for them to be able to, see, this is taxpayers' money. At least for once, we are seeing the taxpayers' money being felt by the taxpayer himself. You understand? These are even people that don't live in a country. They live in a foreign manner, another man's country. But at least, if we pay tax, it's supposed to cover up our family people. And so these are people, their families that stay in Ghana that pay tax. And so for once, the taxpayer is filling the money that they pay, the tax, and they fill them. Not be every day we go see government people, they enjoy the money, we know they see direct. This is a direct, I mean, benefit from the tax that we pay. And so we have to really give President John Dramani Mahama in flowers, the foreign minister, Ablakwa, we forgive him in flowers, and every individual that is involved in this. Ibrahim Mahama, Dems, I mean, Julius Jabra, all these people, we have to give them flowers because they are doing extremely well to prove to Ghanaians that indeed they are ready to, you know, support Ghanaians when it's necessary and all that. And so South Africans, what they are doing, they are really digging hole into putting, I mean, other South Africans in other countries in big distance. Because, bro, imagine Nigerians wake up tomorrow and say, hey, South Africans leave. Ghanaians say, hey, Mozambique, I mean, Kenyans, everybody South African leave. South Africans, can they survive alone by themselves?
Of course not.
Bro, no one is an island.
Where the funny thing be say, the way that they react towards blacks be different if they meet the whites for South Africa.
I mean, they've been brainwashed. You know, these people, even in their own country, they feel like they are slaves.
Okay.
You understand? They don't even feel like they belong to the country. They've been brainwashed. They've been programmed in a way to feel as if, say, they are foreigners in their own country. Because how can I see my fellow black person and then I attack them and I will see somebody else and I feel like, say, this? They fear. If you see, you read documentary and stories about it. They have their own countries that they divide them. Some place blacks don't cross. Some place whites don't go. In your own country. Can you tell me which place in this country, Ghana, that we have a place that blacks don't go here and whites don't go here? It's not going to happen. You can't even think about it. Even the estates in Ghana, there is no estate in this country called Ghana that you say this estate, there be only white people they stay for here. You know they happen. Because we understand that, Charlie, the Ghanaian man first before any other person. When you come, you have to be part. That's why we are so welcoming. When we say foreigners are coming to Ghana all the time, not be anything because of how the welcome reception we have for people and how we treat foreigners. That's why they keep coming. You think, how many people want to travel and go and stay? If not be a hustle, like why would people even go there? Ghana is much better than South Africa. The fact is South Africans still left those, you know, Igbo people for a country and things don't even say they are doing better because if you your own country, you are being treated like you are nobody. Then somebody else in country. And so what they are doing is just anger where they don't go pour onto the right people, but rather they won't pour onto the black people. That's why they act like that. So what did they do? They are really, really putting other South Africans in danger.
Well, Charlie, what do you have to say? Please let us know under the comment section. We'll be making Charlie feel free. Like this video, share the video, and subscribe to our channel. Now, let's talk about Shatta First and Beam First. We are talking about OVO Wembley and Shatta's program that would happen within the UK. Charlie, some people they talk say Shatta Fest there, AOB and I organize it, you know, a Lordia promo in yearly or annual event in the host. Where this time Shatta say, oh, make me the face. I mean, they get me. Now, others they talk say Stonebwoy, no, he know he comot him money, whether he sell in car, whether he go borrow, whether big man be wey support, he know he comot him money, go rent a space wey be 12,500 capacity, paid for logistics, and then he is about to make history. Now, the people wey dey talk that, they talk say Stonebwoy, e no be say e be annual event wey somebody dey organize, wey get in target market wey yearly then they come have fun. This one, you know, they go pay for promo and things, make people come buy tickets.
Yes.
What do you make of these two shows? Before I ask you the main question.
Bro, I think say these two shows, any Ghanaian in anywhere in the world must be proud that these two giants are actually organizing shows in diaspora. We've seen the Nigerians, South Africans, Tanzanian artists do all these things. We keep asking questions, say when Ghanaian musicians could do that. So I'm super excited. First of all, I'm super excited that we have the likes of, Sako there, Koku Smoke, Kidi, Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, them organizing shows in diaspora. We have to give them their flowers because we want to see more Ghanaian musicians going out there and organizing shows because we've seen that in Nigeria and other places. Why not Ghana? And so if we see Ghana boys doing this thing, I think say it is only right. Now all these people trying to start the conversation say, oh, the Shatta Fest, maybe some show we did already where Shatta Wale go putting names to Shatta Fest and things. I think say people are doing too much. You see, Shatta Wale is a big brand. He's so big to an extent, say a show, which they happen every single year in London. They take the show where they add the name to the show. You know what that means? Like Ghana Music Awards, where instead of Ghana Music Awards, they do Shatta Wale Ghana Music Awards. You know what it means to attach your name to a brand which is already established, known already. Bro, it didn't say just any artist where go wake up where the organizers go add Shatta Wale a name to the program that they do every year and say, okay, X, whatever show. It not be just anybody will get this kind of opportunity. This should tell you the magnitude of Shatta Wale name. This should tell you how big Shatta Wale and how strong it is for his brand to be attached to another. Because if you are not a solid brand, you'll not be able to attach yourself to this Shatta Fest where they can't do for London. Forget say the show we did already. New audience will definitely come because Shatta Wale is a part of it. Shatta Wale is so smart that he's using an audience which is already... See, what Shatta Wale is doing, don't be saying they help Shatta Wale pay. Shatta Wale is equally helping them because there are new people who will show interest in to come in because Shatta Wale is attached to it. And there are some people who are already going for the show because they know say it's a big brand and they always bring good artists. There are so many artists who have performed on this stage. How many of them have their names attached to the brand for that specific year?
Now, people they talk also say, you know, Shatta is afraid to organize his own show because he knows say people no go come, he no go sell out. Maybe he go 10 FO 800 or FO 700. I mean, they get me. That be why he attach his brand to that of Alodia. Just so even if people no come as expected, Alodia in constant and static.
Not be just Alodia, the other guy today.
I mean, yeah, but of course, it be Alodia way me I know. I mean, yeah.
So I mean, yes. If you ask me, I would say Shatta Wale is scared to stand by himself and do show. That one I don't dispute. Because I've thought about that. I've been asking questions why Shatta Wale not go wake up and do his own show. I've thought about that. But at the end of the day, even Stonebwoy, who is doing the OVO, that we think is going to rent a venue that is hosting a show. It not be Stonebwoy who organize the show. It is an event organizer that will put them together. It is the same thing. Like Shatta Wale go rent that place that they go do that Shatta Fest. It is the event organizers that will put the things together. Shatta Wale is not an event organizer. He's an artist. He works with the team. So his team will work alongside the organizers that are known, that know the grounds there, and make it happen. It be the same thing. It just happened to say Shatta Wale on this hand is attaching his events with an event which is already there. So that one is an easy. They like say there is a portfolio already that he's just following suit. They draft the thing now, he just follow, attach, and go. It is the easy way out. That works too. At the end of the day, it's still show. You understand? Stonebwoy, on the other hand, he take the venue way to do. But still, there are event organizers that will do the event for it to be successful. Stonebwoy doesn't know how to do promotion, how to go here, which way and things. But the event organizers, they are there. They stay in the country. They've been doing it for so many years. So they know how to use it. So the only difference between Shatta Wale is just attaching it to an event that happens every year. That's why people they see say, oh, you know, be show where they do, where they book you, where you add your name. And Stonebwoy go book venue and things. Shatta Wale go do that. But sometimes too, I feel like say true. Shatta Wale is really scared into making giant move because bro, like Sarkodie is selling out the O2 Arena. Shatta Wale can do that hands down. But I just say he needs to develop that balls. And I feel like say this thing with Shatta Wale do, he's just testing the waters.
Okay.
I have a feeling say he has something big coming up.
Okay.
You understand? And I know for fact say he could do him. If you do him too, he will sell. Shatta Wale is huge. Sometimes I feel like say he doesn't see how big he is. You know, he in as much as he talk big, sometimes he admire his power. He's very, very big. And if you try anything in diaspora, he will definitely succeed with it. Make nobody intimidate them and make you feel like, say, Charlie, if you do, you not go far and things. You go far simple. You understand? And he has to be able to, you know, stop this conversation by saying the fear, because it's beginning to sound or look like the fear. Because I mean, that is how I believe him. Because if you know the fear, it shouldn't be, yes, the Shatta first, take go. But it shouldn't be in affiliation with a brand which is already established.
Okay.
If they are booking you for a show, you should just go and do the show. They book me for a show. If you want to do your own Shatta first, it has to be just Shatta first standing. Then we know you did it by yourself. But whichever way, it is still a big show that is going to happen because for a brand which is already established, known, they have a portfolio.
Yeah.
And then they push their name forward and put your name to start the thing. Bro, meaning say you were a solid brand who is well respected. And so one way or the other, it's still a win-win for Ghana music and African music. And we have to celebrate this and see the goodness in it by trying to look for loopholes in the conversation.
Yeah. So we go talk about the whole Alodia promotion and others, you know, holding down and agreeing to use Shatta for this year's edition and cool. But before that, you know, what do you make of those also saying, the fans where they talk say, Charlie, somebody in brand where you can't hide behind to organize your show, then somebody fronting in brand, you know, you for no compare these two shows, even if it is successful, it means a beam in own be higher than Shatta in own. Which one? Which take will you?
Sincerely speaking, if we have to rate it, we'll say Stonebwoy is they all have successful show, but then they will have to rate it. We have to be sincere. We say Stonebwoy is a hard guy. Stonebwoy has passed through the tin and take of everything to organize a show without using a brand which is already established. Stonebwoy is going the hard way, while Shatta Wale is using the easy way out.
Shortcut.
Bro, this is clear. The fact that you take private jet go London, or they mean say, you do better pass anybody. Stonebwoy will probably sit in a first class and go with his team. But at the end of the day, he's doing a show that everybody knows it's a Stonebwoy headlining a show at the OVO Wembley Hall, where it be 12,500 or so. He's selling it by himself, not attached to some Alodia promotion or this thing. West Coast and things. Even though he'll be, Dennis Dems and things. Even though he'll be hosting the show, working alongside with promoters, show organizers in London, he's known as Stonebwoy doing a show. So anybody that is coming there, they are coming because it is Stonebwoy organizing a show. You understand? So they are going for a Stonebwoy show. Now here lies the case, Shatta Wale, obviously you're hiding under an umbrella. We know that, even though one way or the other is still good for business and things. But we can't compare you, Shatta Wale, to Stonebwoy, because at the end of the day, Stonebwoy is coming out as me. Stonebwoy is not going to hide behind some big brand that is already established and say, oh, are they using people this? So yes, if people talk, say Shatta Wale is hiding behind a brand and Stonebwoy is doing it by himself, I agree with them. Let's not sugarcoat. If we go that way, we'll say Stonebwoy is powerful and strong by doing it by himself because he believes he can do it. Shatta Wale, on the other hand, one way or the other, he's still not too sure about it. That is why he's trying to attach himself with a brand which is already known. And as big as his claim may be, he doesn't need to be doing that. He needs to come out with his full chest and do the show by himself.
Do you think Stonebwoy will fit sell there?
Oh, Stonebwoy sell him already, bro. Okay. The OVO, Stonebwoy will sell out. See, this is the being president.
Okay.
The current SRC president of Ghana music. This is an artist where if he sleeps away, wake him up, he will deliver. This is an artist that can represent Ghana at every level. This is an artist that is well represented and well respected. This is an artist who has traveled worldwide, done collaborations, travel every now and then. This guy is working. People are saying they take chicken change, but at the end of the day, he's activating himself, he's connecting with his fans, he's making people know that indeed he did. Any day, anytime, anywhere you will call him, he will represent. represent. And he's never disgraced us. He's always make sure that he's proving to us why he deserves to be the excellency president of Ghana Music. And so Stonebwoy would definitely sell the OVO Wembley coming this, I think in August. Go sell out the show. He's already sold out. And he will give a superb show. I trust Stonebwoy when it comes to performance. He's that artist who is, if I say top 3, Stonebwoy is definitely part of those top 3 of artists where they perform. Bro, they enjoying performance every now and then. He gives you value for money. And people in the diaspora, they know value for money. They know artists where they will come my mind and go. It is artists where go perform and go interrupt and go make sure that you will go enjoy the show. He gives memorable shows. And this OVO, a lot of people wouldn't want to meet out. Aside Stonebwoy coming, I know he will bring a lot of surprising artists. And so I know
already he has announced Dope Nation,
Kwabena, and all that. So who knows? Smith will pull up a surprise for them, even though they have their own drama going on. It is okay. You understand? He will sell out the place. Okay. Shatta Wale on the other hand is a sold out show already. Yeah. Both of them will successfully sell out, and at the end they will have to celebrate as Ghanaians and be happy for them. Yes.
Now, are they listening to some industry players key privately? You know, they were having a convo. And I know go mention it. And then one of them said, what Alodia, West Coast, and Dennis them they do, then go collapse whatsoever they've built for years. Because it they like, you know, jet, even though Shatta has debunked that he rented his own jet to the UK, you know, the Alodia promo and co, we fund that thing for him. But then they see, you know, over the years, it be culture. Each year, you fly in Ghanaian artists. Now, some might be playing it for you free of charge, or you know, the amount then go charge something small because you be legend or you guys they organize for them consistently. Now, you know, previously you worked with Shatta, the way you treat them, this one, the way then they see. Subsequent ones, you can't obviously also play Shatta forever. So then believe say if they contact these artists from Ghana, R2B, Lasmi, Blacko, and Co to grace them out, show them to then go put outrageous demands on the table. And because you know go fee only play Shatta, you would always feel hot because of these activities of you know trying to hold one artist down more than others. What do you make of what they said?
Shatta has always been a pace setter. He sets pace. He's always preached for change. He's always asked questions why Ghanaian musicians are not on that level. He's always a demand for things that is not just based or surrounded by himself alone, but at the end of the day, for every Ghanaian to be able to, you know, enjoy equal rights on that level. If Alodia Dance, West Coast Dance in the past have worked with other Ghanaian musicians and they didn't rent private jet for them, they didn't give them, such treatment they are giving Shatta Wale, it is because they weren't hard enough to push for what they think they deserve. Shatta Wale, on the other hand, has always preached and asked, why me, why a private jet, why no video? Now he's actually leaving the talk. Whether they rent for him or they don't rent for him, at the end of the day, he went there based on the show. Now, the show, no organizers, the Dennis Dems, the West Coast, the Alodia Dems, if they don't organize the show for him, where at the end of the day, he go. So if he went with private jets and is sending the right signal to the people, I think it is fair. Ghanaian musicians deserve to enjoy everything that comes with being a celebrity. You understand? Most of the times, most of these Ghanaian promoters in diaspora, they treat Ghanaian musicians like they are nothing. And so if there is an artist who is opening the eyes of other Ghanaian musicians and is making sure that the things they say, they give them what he deserves, I think it is right. Whether he puts pressure on them, at the end of the day, nobody will enter into businesses that they will run at a loss. If they are not going to benefit, they will move for the first place. And so what he's doing is only sending the right signals to the ones behind. Yes, maybe they play free show for you in the past. They do small charity job for you. I know. No promoter in the diaspora, they do show to lose. And you are not doing any artist any favor. You understand? So up and coming artists will talk, say, oh, I do you a favor by taking you travel first time and things they go do. But if you raise some time, you can never play that kind. Shatta Wale is not an artist where you will talk, say you will do one favor. In days of doing favor, he pass. So the signal that he's sending is the right signal that other musicians need to follow. Now tomorrow, if you can't call Sakwa the way say I want private jets, don't complain. Because they deserve it. If we're able to do it for A, we should be able to do it for B. Especially when you know what they bring to the table. And so I think it's only right that we have to actually applaud Shatta Wale for being able to send the right signals and making sure that, because the promoters, if they can't do it, they won't do it. If they can't do it, they won't do it. And so for them to be able to accept his deal and say this, whether they pay for him, they don't pay for him, he sent a right signal. And this is a positive information that we'll have to dwell on and develop and make the boys also look to. Tomorrow, if Alodia then scores Stonebwoy should be able to tell me, book me a private jet. If you know free book, you tell him, oh, Shatta Wale, we know free book, or we pay 50, we pay 50. Give me that 50. If Stonebwoy decide to book the private jet, it is his. If you know go book or he won't take, commercial plane, it be matter. At the end of the day, you know, he's seeing the level he put this one. So why not if he put me now? We're all learning. So whatever it is that is happening, it's not just about Shatta Wale, it's about the industry as a whole. Shatta Wale has put some smile on the Ghanaian entertainment industry. We have to be proud and happy that he flew in a first class, private jet with his team. Bro, see where they stay for London. Most of the time when they take you go London, you know where they sleep. Student mattress, up and down where they go put you people for. But now they took a whole house, bedroom house for him and in team. This is the level that the Ghanaian musician need. We've been quiet for long, we've been quiet, we've been slow and be quiet, bro. These promoters, they are not running at a loss. If they are running at a loss, they would have stopped the job. If the Nigerian promoters are doing it, what stopped the Ghanaian promoters from doing it? Can you book a Nigerian artist and say you won't give him some small room?
Oh, no, of course not.
So, bro, Shatta Wale is making the right move, sending the right signals, inspiring the right people, especially those that will take shoots. So even if you blow today, and the promoter from diaspora calls you some show, don't cheapen yourself. Because today that you are hot, tomorrow if you are not hot, don't give a damn about you.
The way Sarkodie, then Shatta go surprise Kweku Smoke. Do you think Stonebwoy also for go surprise, Shatta? Because it be show where go come first. Then Shatta too, then Sarkodie go surprise Stonebwoy doing. Don't you think if that happens, Charlie go make a lot of sense?
Bro, it will be too sweet and too nice to have a Stonebwoy supporting Shatta Wale.
Okay.
It would have made so much sense and would have bring a lot of conversation around it. I would have loved to see Stonebwoy pulling a surprise on Shatta Wale. Just imagine the atmosphere in the room and the message it will send to the whole of Africa and even the world. But once again, I feel like that Shatta Wale show for there is not a show that Stonebwoy should pull a surprise on.
Okay.
Because it's an outdoor show, first of all. And it's not a show that, like the O2. I'll be more impressed if I see the O2 where Stonebwoy pull up, surprise on Sarkodie or Shatta Wale pull up, surprise. That is where I'll feel it. But, on a picnic show, it'll be picnic. They will play show, afternoon time, they can't perform and things. The wow factor, no go day like an indoor show where pull-ups, like the way Kweku Smoking show where Sarkodie pull up, Shatta Wale pull up. The energy was this. But outdoor show, the show Shatta Wale, they give you an outdoor show. And so it would have been nice, but if it was an indoor show, it would have been nicer.
Okay.
It would have been nicer. And if Stonebwoy still go, it will be nice. It will speak volumes. Okay. And it will send the right signals to people. But I feel like, this kind of things, if Shatta Wale pull up, surprise for OVU, it go nice. The two of them pull up O2 Arena, it go nice. So I'm just hoping something like that go happen, because I've seen the Davidos and Whiskey do it. So it will make sense too much if they are able to pull up, surprise, and support each other. At the end of the day, everybody will sell in this thing. If Stonebwoy pull up for Shatta Wale won't pay him a dime.
Yeah.
If Shatta Wale pull up for Stonebwoy won't pay him a dime. Likewise, Sarkodie and all that. Because already they all have shows and they are in the town already. So you're not paying for anybody in flight ticket or anything. You understand? Yeah. It would be nice for Ghana music if they're able to do that for each other.
Okay. So before we leave this topic, it dey like this be one at time as Ghanaians, because Charlie, we dey see Stone, we dey see Shatta, we dey see Sack, we dey see Kweku Smoke, Kiddy, we dey see
Emoji.
Dope Nation, Emoji Music. Right after Stonebwoy OVO, it will dey play the OVO, sell out huge venues, like how Nigerians too they started Rema and Co. Charlie. What do you make of this? Do you think this is the time where we go start the fill venues? After this, after Sarkodie, we go the 20, the 30, the 40, or there will never come a time like that.
Ghana music once upon a time was the most attractive industry in the whole of Africa.
Okay.
The whole of Africa. But now, the Nigerians have taken over for a while. If the Nigerians, woe unto them, if they slack,
where we take over.
And we take over, before they go get the thing from us again. Because the lesson has been learned in a long while.
Okay.
We've seen it, we've learned it, we've spoken about this thing all this while, we've cried in it, and now if we compose self, they insult us. They say we'll be jealous, we'll be this. Woe unto them if they slack and this industry turn and fall on our laps again, that be all. That time is coming. Because see, in a short while, we've had a Coco Smoke show. We'll have a Shatta Wale coming up. Dope Nation are selling out all their Europe tours. Kiddy just announced yesterday that he has a show coming out for UK. I mean, Stonebwoy is doing the OVO. I mean, MOG is doing OVO. I mean, Sakode is doing the O2 Arena. Bro, the boys are up and running. Now, I see a lot of guys doing it. I'm super excited. I want to start seeing our girls. I want to start seeing some Wendy Shays, Jackie Dams, Miss Bell Dams, connecting and linking up. You understand? I want to start seeing all these people because Ghana music is looking attractive. And if we will start moving like that, see, in diaspora, everybody is ready to buy a ticket to support. And the shows for that, they are not free shows. So if you see anybody go do show in diaspora and they sell out, you should know that they are making some money. You understand? And so I'm just hoping it is coming. It is coming. The Nigerians for DG, because if they slack, we don't know who they are Afrobeat well, where they try and walk up like we're not day part, which we are part. If they slack where we take from them, bro.
They're not going to see what I'm back. Now, what do you make of this? OBBK? Charlie, I say here, we know they delete comment. Gimbas Unfiltered. Throw dream. No fire me. Fire. So I say, I did here plus shout out TV, CEO, Modi. If you have something to say, please feel free. Check on him across all his social media handles. Shout out TV. Well, let's talk about the biggest artist currently in Ghana. Who is the biggest artist currently, bro? You know, we go fit talk about statistics, streaming numbers. We go fit talk about artists who is the most booked. We go fit talk about artists where they travel with the most features and collaborations. But you know, above all these things, we can still pinpoint an artist who is the biggest way across all. They make magic. So who do you think is the biggest? We have Shatta, we have Blacko, we have Stonebwoy, we have Sakode, we have Coco Smoke, we have Wendy Shay.
That is a plenty.
Yes.
But if you ask me, I think say when it comes to everybody gets where in whole day. If you come to number game, I think say Black Sheriff is doing well with the numbers. You know, and if you talk about artists where they play a lot of shows in diaspora, I think Stonebwoy is carrying it. Now, if we talk about fan base where it be very solid, I think Shatta Wale is handling that very, very well. And so being biggest, if you say you want to be the overall biggest, then you have to have all these things all by you. One artist, you get a fan base, you get a streaming, you play a show in there. You then will go if you talk to you be the biggest. But in this case, everybody gets something small that each not really gets. And so if we say we have to ultimately name somebody as the biggest, it might not be fair to the others. One way or the other, people have favorites. People have people that they think that they are doing well. I mean, show-wise, I think Stonebwoy is doing extremely well with performance. He's playing shows back to back. I mean, private parties, shows locally, internationally, and I'm super proud that he's doing that. Shatta Wale, on the other hand, we've seen that now he's really up and running. Because for him to say, I'm going to do show for London and things, people are saying FBI go catch him, this, that.
I think the FBI then say US. So they wait.
Well, US and things, that for not be London, they catch and go to US. So if they want country, FBI, they don't care. Once these are alleged MP where they catch them. It not be US they catch them for. They catch them for, I think, Europe somewhere. Netherlands where they catch them, where they take and go. So FBI doesn't care where you are. Once they know that is where you be at and you're in your wanted list, they will pick you up. And so if truly FBI they find them, they should by now pick him up, probably waiting when he finish the show, they go pick him. At the end of the day, he talks. Once he's clean, he does not fear to go anywhere. And so Shatta Wale is doing extremely well. So if you say who is the biggest and things, it might be very, very difficult to...
But regardless, we still have the biggest artist. Now, people they talk say be Blacko, probably because he won the Artist of the Year also. I mean, they get me, because Artist of the Year then go sum up all those things coupled or bribed and a vote to just choose. But then, you know, then they talk say it is Blacko. Others too they talk say it be Shatta. Some too they talk say it be Stonebwoy. But you they talk say we know will be fair. So you for choose.
You see, biggest is relative. You can't say specifically. I would say internationally, when it comes to streaming, Blacko is carrying the thing. So internationally streaming, Blacko is the biggest. Now locally, when it comes to streaming, we'll say Shatta Wale is the biggest because they get a lot of streaming numbers for year and all that. And so, like, it go be hard. It go be sincerely hard. I might not be fair to anybody. But if you say I should choose somebody I would like listen to all the time, I can choose. But that is not the topic that we're having now. We are talking about the biggest artists in Ghana.
Yeah.
So right,
You chop bribe for all of them, am I there?
so right now, yeah, since Black Sherif is the current artist of the year, we'll say he's the biggest. Currently, since he's the artist of the year in Ghana who has won it, which I was in the audience to enjoy his performance and things, we'll say Blacko is the biggest.
Okay.
Because he's the current artist of the year.
Okay, if you know, okay, let's say Blacko now. Obviously, I would agree to some extent. Charlie Blacko will be very big.
Yes.
Now, let's also talk about the most talented Ghanaian artists. This one, no, they matter streaming, no, they matter the shows you they play. Who do you think is the most talented Ghanaian musician?
Everybody is talented. What do you mean by most talented?
Modi.
Like when you say most talented, what do you mean? Everybody is equally talented in their own respectful way. If they are not talented, they will not be able to get fan base. If they are not talented, they will not be able to be here more than 5 years. No talented, nobody they way not be talented where is 2 years after 5 years. Most of these artists, they be talented. If he comes 1 year, no, they lost. You go feel star where Kofi Jamadi. You understand? He's very talented musician, but where he dey now?
Okay.
You understand? Where AMG Vimboy day.
Yeah.
A lot of artists that we can name, Koku, what be them, Kofi, what Yatag, where they did.
Yeah.
All these guys, Malcolm, Nuna, and all these people, they are all talented musicians in their own right. But where they did. So if you say who is the most talented and things, it depends. At the end of the day,
Okay, you let me box you. Blacko, Medica, Wendy Shea, Jackie, Stonebwoy, Shatta, R2Bs, Dope Nation, Sarkodie,
Miss Bell.
Miss Bell. Choose.
Miss Bell. Why did now?
Oh, obviously she's talented. And
Yeah.
I dey cry those days for Jamestown, you know, it be music with the pub. But
It's music to the pub till today,
I
so.
think currently, if we talk about, you know,
If you are talking about new generation, then we can have that conversation.
we can take her out currently. You dey get, she's a legend in her own.
R2B is a legend too.
But
Shatta Wale is
you know,
legend too.
R2B
Stonebwoy is a legend.
Wait,
They've passed 10 years in the
wait,
game. In this
wait.
country, if you are 10 years in the game, you are a legend straight away.
Okay.
Yes, so if you are saying that,
as for
then
Miss Bell, you dey talk right now, there be bribe.
It be beauty and bribe.
It be bribe. But you know, we go accept them soon.
It
And
be
they
so.
talk say she be legend. I mean, currently if Miss Bell drops song, I'm being
she did drop
honest.
song. She has 2 songs
She
out.
will struggle
She has
to
Ajele out. She has Rookie out. Currently, she has some trending song on TikTok. I mean, Gun Vibes with Do Plus. I mean, Nifani. So they should watch her music video is coming out. Like, she's doing extremely well. She get a lot of projects coming out. So what are you talking about? She's Gen Z now. So Miss Bell has been in the game more than almost 21 years in the game now. R2B has been inside more than 15 years. Shatta Wale, obviously.
What are they
So if you are saying currently, then not add them. Let's go Blacko and things.
See, Miss Bell is a legend, no cap. But currently, if she drop a song, she will struggle to get 10K views within 24 hours.
Go check in YouTube.
No, organic.
Organic, go check in YouTube.
Wait, la.
Check in YouTube.
You and I know say
No.
sponsorship.
Make it.
Oh, no, but
no sponsorship.
You know, be disrespect.
No sponsorship.
I mean,
Hey.
Miss Bell is a legend.
Don't play.
You know, she's
Shatta Wale said the sponsor. Even the video. Last time I did on YouTube, Wizkid in video cam sponsored.
yeah.
I see the video. I see Burna Boy. And they see even Drake self drop album last. I did on YouTube. You are paying sponsored. So what are you talking about? If you sponsor in video, it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
let's go back to the main topic.
Good.
Let's go back.
Focus.
Enough of the PR for Miss Bell. Charlie, Miss Bell for short time, for short time, for buy a new car. The work they do for you. Now, I mean, who is talented among all the list? We add Miss Bell, but you are the best. She's a legend. You know, make we put Miss Bell for one side. She's a legend.
Wendy Shea.
Wendy Shea. What is your criteria for?
Because she's among the few women in the industry who is pushing. See, the men have a lot of opportunity more than the women. And so to be in a space where it is more focused on men and you are successfully winning among the men, I think say it is fair that we give you that attention and that support. Because every time people expect that we mention some Stonebwoy or some Shatta Wale or Black Sherif, that is the normal conversation that we have all the time. But that woman, that among all these men, she's pushing and she's doing extremely well. I think say we have to be fair by giving them some kind of attention that they need, because when the Shea is doing good, Jackie is doing good and all that. But if you're actually most talented, I might have my own, reservation on who is tagged most talented. But if I have to just choose randomly. I'll say when the Shay is very talented.
But most talented to you, your own, the Miss Bell.
Straight away.
Okay.
1,005%.
So, Charlie, what do you have to say about this? Please let us know. Now, the last one we can look at, the last discussion for the day, be about Fancy Gadam, then Makasio.
Right.
Now, they like, these people know they gain the recognition they need. I don't know whether it is sake of they know they move right fully or not, because me, I dey here. I dey the south, right? Them then they the north. So it no be always I go keep tap on the north. I be they get me.
Right.
But if they are able to also come to the south or even connect to people within the south, we will definitely get to know about them. So what you saying? Now, there is something really funny where they happen. I don't know whether them be the Shatta Wale and the Stonebwoy of the northern part or what. So Fancy Gadam had a very beautiful show. During the show, he brought Rude Boy.
Right.
Very beautiful. He sold out the Tamale Sports Stadium. Now, Makasio has also announced that he has a show coming. Now, on that particular show, no, surprisingly, Akwako Buki, Mr. P, the half brother of, you know, P Square. That's Rude Boy.
Right.
Even though now they are not together. But, you know, people they talk say it be industry politics, it be beef way they happen. This person won't show, this person say I get the numbers. Some people too they talk say, you know, just as how Shatta and Stone they behave here, that be the same. What do you make out of that?
You see, first of all, I'm really disappointed in our boys, not because of what they are doing. What they are doing, I think it is very good. It's good PR for them. They are getting the attention that they need.
Okay.
But you see, I don't understand why. This is not about hate, but it's about paying attention to what is happening in our space in West Africa, especially the entertainment space.
Okay.
I'm not sure Mr. P will do a show and come and book Makasio to come, or Rude Boy will do a show and come and book Fancy Gadam.
It no go happen.
You understand? We've been feeding these Nigerians for so many years, but they get ego to be insulting us. In recent times, how many Nigerians have been in Ghana to perform?
I mean, Stonebwoy show he brought, is it Mr. P?
Mr. P.
Yeah.
Mavo, that guy.
Yeah, Mavo. Mavo, they can't clap.
Several times. He's been playing here. We've been bringing South Africans here every day. How many Ghanaian musicians go to South Africa to play show? How many Ghanaian musicians go to Nigeria to play show? So all what they are doing, the PR is good for them. But at the end of the day, you are feeding somebody just to prove a point, and it is needless.
Yeah, I go rather like love him if like they send Shatta, maybe Fancy Gadam bring Fancy Gadam bring Stonebwoy. Then Makasio bring Shatta.
Mostly Fancy Gadam would have bring Shatta and Makasio would bring Stonebwoy.
Okay.
Because that is the kind of rapper. And I'm sure they've done something like that in the past. But you see, what I'm trying to drive at is, in as much as you guys are doing your rivalry thing, trying to prove a point, you are putting money in somebody else's pocket, or in the name of rivalry. And these monies are being carried away from Ghana to somewhere else. And these are these same people who are online and who are out there insulting us and saying they are doing better than us. But yet, we feed you people all the time. These are conversations that people don't dwell on and don't talk about it. You see, it is beautiful. This Fancy Gadam, Makasio thing where they happen is very, very beautiful. That was why I was happy some few years ago when Fancy Gadam had a hit song that took over the whole of Ghana with Sakwa there. It was so nice. I didn't know why it didn't feed off and kept going. But you see, language shouldn't be a barrier. What they are doing is perfect. It's good PR. It's Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy. It is good PR and things. But actually, what we are doing, we are missing the point. These guys are, see, when I saw the video that Rude Boy posted after the show, it felt like he can't do a show for Ghana.
Yeah.
But this is an artist who already has numbers in the north that just brought you because they look up to you when he was young, he just love you and bring. It is good. Everybody has people that they look up to. So what he did is just, feeding what he's always dreamed of. It is so nice. Makasio, on the other hand, was he looking up to Mr. P all this while? You understand? It is good for the PR. The conversations are going around,
but they are not being smart.
You are not being smart about it, because if you are being smart about it, you would have, think about something else. It would have even made sense more if Makasio say, you go bring Nigerian, I'm going to bring a Ghanaian to come to the show.
Yeah.
Imagine bringing like a Shatta Wale or a Stonebwoy or Kofi Jama, Koku Smoke or
Black
Sheriff Dame's coming. you would have shut Makasio down straight away.
Yeah, Fancy Gadam.
Because the people there will cherish the Ghanaian more than the Nigerian.
Like
Will fancy Mr. Rude Boy or Mr. P do show and carry you good. If they
sure
say, nobody will know you safe.
And surprisingly, Makasio and Fancy, both of them, they cry, say, and at the South, they know they support them, and they know, I mean, by now, then go sit there and talk, say, if like they don't do this, we go talk about them. But this no be smart. If like they also brought a Ghanaian there, we would definitely talk about them.
Maybe the only good side that will be on their favor is the fact that they might end up doing song with them and it might help cross them over there. But for the sustainability, how long it's gonna be? Are they going to do a follow-up? When they do these songs, are these people actually going to feed off and promote them? You see, we have to think about this thing because if it was Mr. P that did a song with you, Makasio or Fancy Gadam, you would have promoted, come on radio, TV to promote. That is how Ghanaians we are. We infuse our energy into whatever it is we are doing. But these Nigerians don't feed like that. And so I just hope the only good side that will come out of this is the fact that they might have a collaboration where it will happen. But they have to make sure that they feed in and get all the juice from the collaboration. It should just be some song where they do, where they drop, and you know happen. And one side for Ghana will be promoting it. When a song make big, this person will come and take shows for you and take more. Where they're not going to do anything that will bring you money from that side. They have the numbers. So they have to really tap in on that aspect. Even though so, it will be a loss for them. Because when they come, these people will build numbers. See what Fancy Gadam did for a Rude Boy.
Yeah.
Build numbers for them. Everybody make video. It take go, hey, they are doing good and all that. But actually, what are you also gaining from inside
and even the Nigerian blogs, Tunde and Not and Co, they posted it as if, you know, the Rude Boy
that is how these Nigerians, they are
for Ghana, where he can't play. They don't even credit, say, or maybe Fancy
Gadam. Not tag himself.
Yeah, did a show and then booked Rude Boy where he can't sport there. No, they just credited Rude Boy directly.
That's why I keep saying that. Sometimes it's not about hate, it's about speaking to facts. Some of these people, they move differently. Their directions are always focus on other things. But where we sit back, where we watch, we know the feedback that we get. We talk about these things all the time. Every day we are talking about these things. So sometimes when we talk about these things, it be based on the feedbacks we get, the things we observe, where we see. What they are doing is good PR for them. They might end up doing songs for them. They are big artists and all that, but they have to make sure that these people deliberately push the songs that they do together. It shouldn't just be one-sided where they've come to their audience, promote themselves and make it look like they're doing. Because what they posted and what Today do and other blogs posted is going to give them more issues. Because people will think that they are doing extremely well. But they don't know that this fan base, if Mr. P can do show for that note, then nobody will come. But as Fancy Gadam do, because of the numbers they control, they'll be able to pull these numbers for you and have a successful show with plenty of people coming. Fancy Gadam doing the same thing. It's interesting, yes, but I don't see the relevance in it. If they had done a song earlier, push the song, and then they take the song, do some show where they invite them, it would have been makes more sense. But in this case, they don't have a song which is out to that you and I know. Now that I bring them for the show before after they can't do show, you know, it makes sense. If you have a project and after you drop and push and we bring the person when you do the show, it will make more sense
than say you
do the show before you call them,
then drop something.
You understand? What does he have to? Next time you bring them, the energy that you get today, you know, we'll get them the next time. You understand? So it will make more sense if they have done a project and then after they bring the person in, they do a show, then you go have the impact. That day, so we know the streaming will get. People now, they never hear for all this thing, would have helped you to make some money out. But right now, and these people, they won't promote the song. So these Nigerians, we'll have to move with them with sense.
So lastly, Makasio and Fancy Gadam for the North there. What do you think is the problem where they make them know they feel, you know, globally or nationally? You know, once upon a time they had a hit song or hit songs and now they are struggling to catch up. You know, even though some they feel come across some portions, they organize show. What do you think is the problem why they know they all over? Because these boys, they pull huge numbers for the North there and they fill stadiums. So what do you think?
I mean, first of all, I don't think it's a language issue. I think they are not deliberately trying to come to the South here. Because if you be that one, they've done collaborations. I mean, Makasio gets song plus Zil, VIP the Legend, Fancy Gadam gets song plus Sarkodie. Like, they have a lot of collaborations which they tried, but they have to be deliberate because here in the South, it is tough. the industry is really, really tough. And so if you don't plug yourself in, have people putting out things and talking about you and pushing on things, go hard. Mostly they focus there because they have everything there. That place is a whole country on its own. They have their fans there, they have their assets there, they get the love they need, they push their music on their TVs there, so they be okay. But if you want to have a bigger umbrella, I think they have to be deliberate in pushing. You can get people like you to be talking about them once in a while to push their things. Anything that you do, they feed you off. This is trying to deliberately push their works down here. Get some radio or DJ people and things. It might cost money, but at the end of the day, it's better to have people around you that, take 100, take buy data, do my thing for me, where they support you genuinely than just being there. Because it's not always going to happen organically. Sometimes you have to be deliberate in trying to achieve what you want to achieve. So they come here to the south to do shows for Boko Arena every year and things. And they bring their own people, and the Northerners in Accra go there. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. But if you want to have a circulating song and a project like that, they have to be deliberate. Do right features, go the right people, do tour. Coming from north to south, how much it be flight? 2,000 or 1,500, you will come. Can do some interviews for a year. Every time when you drop any project, don't just sit there. Come down here and go to Kumasi and do, and all. Because at the end, if the song blow, you are sure that side they go pick. Those side WhatsApp groups and things, they go share the song, go blow. But here, you have to do a lot of work. If you draw a song, you have to go to one TV, to the other radio, to the other bloggers and things. It is a lot of work. So here, they have to put in work to be able to achieve what they want to. If not be so, they will always be champions up there, and there will be nobody down here.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here, Vim Bars Unfiltered. We said it as it was. We started with Abu Trica's case. We came to talk about Shatta Wale charging $1 million per show. Stonebwoy's viral tweet we also touched on. We went on to talk about South Africans attacking Ghanaians. Shatta First and OVO Wembley being first, within the UK. Which one carries weight? Yeah, breaking it down. We also spoke about who the biggest artist is currently in Ghana. When Modi said it was Miss Bell, but later changed his mouth to say it is Black Sherif. Then we spoke about most talented Ghanaian musician. He chopped bribes, so he said be Miss Bell. He later on came out to, explain plenty, talk plenty about how for do. Fancy Gadam and Makasio. Fancy bringing Rude Boy and Makasio, now bringing Mr. P. We are feeding our brothers from Nigeria huge amount of money, yet they complain, But it is what it is. So these are the stories I touch on Vim Unfiltered. If you have anything to say, please feel free, comment your opinion. Leave a comment, like, share, and also subscribe. Now, Day here plus Shout Out TV CEO Modi. Across social media, YouTube, X, Facebook, Instagram, it is Shout Out TV. So do well. Go there, check on him, most especially on YouTube, on Seho. Go there, check on him, check on his videos, check on his platform. In fact, if you want to insult him, go there. Go and insult him there. If you want to praise him, go there and also praise him. Please let me know what you think. Vimbas TV so and Mowe once again. Yeah, that's it.
Vimbas TV.